All right, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakudash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. Salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and maturity. And this is just going to be a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai concerning the times that we're living in now, man. And as we get closer and closer to the coming of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and also to, going deeper into Esau's madness, all right, that he's implementing on the earth, which is his so-called new world order, all right, because what he sees that he has but a short time. This truth is devouring the earth, like the prophecy stated, and everything that is to come afterwards, all right, concerning the judgment, the salvation, all right, the troubling times, all right, is right at the door, man. We're right there, and so we have to, if we are a part of the house of David, all right. I was just watching the brother Pashai. I think it's Pashai. I don't know how to pronounce the brother's name. In the DC camp, and he was basically going into the fact that we need to learn how to discern and start making wise decisions for ourselves, man. Okay, this is the time where the training wheels are gonna come off, so to speak. All right, so this is 1 Samuel 18 and 1 Samuel 18 and 14, because we are working towards being the house of David, so we have to move wisely like David did. All right, this is 1 Samuel 18 and 14. It says, "And David behaved himself wisely in all his ways, and the Lord was with him." So in order for the Lord to be with you throughout this whole duration of time until he comes back, all right, in the spirit, to give you spiritual revelations, to give you better discernment, you have to move wisely. Let's go into this word wisely. Bear me 1 second. As you can see it here, the word is Shakal, and that's actually a brother named Shakal in the in our camp. I think there's another brother named Shakal in the London camp. All right, and their name, all right, it means prudent. All right, to be prudent, be circumspect, wisely understand, prosper. To be prudent, be circumspect, to look at or upon, have insight, to give attention to, consider, ponder, be prudent, have comprehension. All right, so when we're reading these scriptures and studying these scriptures, we have to really comprehend what we're reading so that we may utilize the wisdom that is written in the scriptures. Okay? We can't just be reading the scriptures and then, being lackadaisical, not utilizing and, having these types of having this wisdom come into our mind in different situations and not use it, man. This wisdom is being given to us so that we can comprehend it, all right, and that so ultimately we can become prudent, all right, and wisely understand what we're part of and what and how to utilize situations, man. How to deal with situations. You see, so that we may prosper and have success, all right, which is ultimately what? Getting salvation, which is ultimately what? All right, being selected as 144,000 elect member, or 1/3, so to speak, man. This is what we have to do. We've been given this time as a grace period to become prudent, to comprehend, all right, how to deal going into these last times. All right, it tells you in the book of Isaiah, the 33rd chapter, in the 6th verse, that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times and strength of salvation. All right, so we have to move wisely as King David moved wisely in all his ways. So I'm going to go down to the Strongs. It says to be causatively make or act circumspect, hence intelligent. This wisdom is an intelligence for us, man. All right, this is our wisdom and our understanding in the sight of the nations. Let me get that real quick. Because where are we? We are in the midst of all the other nations, all right? Right before judgment time, all right? Right before the Passover time, all right? All of the things that we learned, they have to be utilized. They have to be used. These are tools the Lord gave us. You can't the Lord can't give you a shovel and put you in a field, all right? And you not utilize the shovel, all right? Or the other resources the Lord left you with to make a shelter, all right, to withstand the wind coming. That's why it talks about what Yahweh talked about us being built upon a rock. Yahweh is wisdom. Yahweh is that rock. So we have to utilize, all right, the understanding. We have to utilize the wisdom, the knowledge, all right, that the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh, all right, has opened unto us, whether it be through other brothers, whether it be through your own reading. We have to start utilizing it now. So this is let me get it real quick. Deuteronomy, the book of Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter. Deuteronomy 4:5. It says, "Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people." All right, and that's what we have to really utilize in this time. We have to be more. We have to go into that mode of being doers of the word. We have to make us utilizing wisdom a skill, as it says here, man. All right, we have to prosper in this wisdom. We have to act prudently, because what's gonna come forth from that? A prosperous way, success. All right, intelligence, understanding. You see? So let's go back to it. First Samuel chapter 18, verse 14. "And David behaved himself wisely in all his ways, and the Lord was with him." If you want the Lord to be with you, you have to behave wisely. You have to utilize the scriptures, all right, in your everyday life, man. Especially going into the times we're going into with Esau coming down, man. You know, this is to myself first and foremost, man. If we are of the house of David, we have to behave ourselves as such, man. All right, so when we're around these people, what does it say? All right, when you're around the indiscreet, let me see if I can find it. Bear with me 1 second. This is Colossians 4. Colossians 4:5, and this is the times where we need to start utilizing the wisdom that we've been going over and over and over and practicing, all right, and reading about for however long you've been in the truth. It's time to really buckle down and utilize it, man, and become prudent. Colossians 4:5, it says, "Walk in wisdom toward them that are without." These people out here, without this truth, they're without wisdom. They're without discretion. They're without discernment, because they don't really understand what times we're living in. We do. The Lord gave us the upper hand. The Lord gave us, as a brother says here in the Chicago camp, the cheat codes, man. We have to use our game shark, so to speak. You know, if any brothers, this goes back to like the early thousands, man. It was like basically a module you put on your video game, and it had all the cheat codes and unlocked all the special guns and special cars and gave you super strength. This is what the scriptures are to us in the spirit, man. All right, Colossians 4:5, "Walk in wisdom toward them that are without," these people in the world, "redeeming the time." All right, why are we redeeming the time? Because we're about to go into evil times. All right.
Strong's G, 1805. Exagerazo. Exagerazo.
It says to redeem by payment of a price, to recover from the power of another, to ransom by off. Metaphor of Yahushai's freeing the elect from the dominion of the Mosaic law at the price of a vicarious death, to buy up for oneself, for one's use. What are we buying up? Wisdom for oneself and for one's use. To make wise and sacred use of every opportunity for doing good, so that zeal and well-doing are as it were the purchase money by which we make the time our own, man. Okay? Utilization of the scriptures. Performance of the law like it speaks of in what? The Apocrypha, man. We can't be going out here like I did a lesson the other day. It kind of disappeared. We can't go out here and be talking to these people any kind of way. All right? Just because we understand that we're Israelites and they're heathens and they're fallen, we can't, talk to them any kind of way. Keep it cordial with these people. Stay in a wise manner-ism. Right? Practice these things. You see? Wisdom is written all throughout the scriptures, and the situations present themselves. All right? And if we're utilizing and becoming prudent, all right, and working on our comprehension of the scriptures, we're going to discern that this is one of those situations written in the scriptures, and we're going to deal with it wisely according to the scriptures. Then the Lord is going to be with you and redeem you. You see? Colossians 4 and 5, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. See? That's what wisdom teaches you, man. Wisdom teaches you how to answer every man, what to say, when to say it, how to say it. Because you are learning to become prudent. You are learning discretion and discernment. Those are all traits of wisdom, man. And those are traits that King David had, man. If we are that same house, we have to utilize the same tools that he utilized through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, man. Wisdom, discernment, discretion, all right, judgment. You see? Walking in wisdom, as King David did. All right, let me see. And this is another scripture. When you're around people, measure the time. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me 1 second. All right, this is the book of Sirach 27, which is a very good book to learn prudence and learn wisdom, man. All right. This is Sirach 27 and 11. The discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom, but a fool changeth as the moon. If thou be among the indiscreet, which are these people, that's why it says walk in wisdom. All right. Roughly paraphrasing what I read in Colossians, walk in wisdom amongst those that are without wisdom. Same thing here. Sirach 27 and 12. If thou be among the discreet, all right, this wisdom's going to kick in. And what are you going to do? You're going to observe the time. If thou be among the discreet, observe the time. But be continually among men of understanding. So we have to learn during this time, all right, which is, it comes through discernment. All right, and discretion and judgment. All right, we have to learn to not really be involved or be around these people like that much. Yeah, we have to deal with these people from our day to day, And the Lord is gonna the Lord will put the spirit on you to let you know how long you should be around these people, how long you should be having a little, cordial conversation with these people. But we're really supposed to not really hang or be around these people, especially going into these last days, man. Okay, because they are of no wisdom. They don't have any discretion or judgment. They don't understand the times like you do, man. All right. This is why we have to utilize wisdom. All right. Especially in these times we're going into, because the Lord, through the Spirit, the training wheels are about to come off. All right. So this is and this is to myself first and foremost, man. So I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna end it off here. I don't want to make it long. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. The wisdom and the knowledge you learn and have read throughout the scriptures, the prudence that you've picked up. All right, these treasures. All right, which make you, all right, likened unto David, moving wisely in his ways, which ultimately makes you, or Lord willing, will put you into that house of David, all right, that shall receive the sure mercies of David in these last days. All right, Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. What? And strength of salvation. Let's go into that word here. Wisdom and knowledge is going to be the strength of your salvation in these times.
Strong's H 2633. Chosen. Chosen.
All right, it says treasure, abundance of salvation, riches. All right, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to be an abundance of riches. All right, to help you discern, judge, and get through these times to come, man. All right. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. All right, let me get one more scripture actually. Bear me 1 second. See if I can find it. All right, so it said, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. The fear of the Lord shall be your treasure. This is Proverbs 9:10 and 9. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. All right. So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of utilizing this wisdom that we've been given, using it as a tool. This is what the Lord left us. This is all we have. All right. And it's going to be what? Like it tells you in Isaiah the 33rd chapter, it's going to be the strength of our salvation. What is the fear of the Lord? Because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. So wisdom and knowledge, all right, which are from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, are going to be the stability of our times and strength of salvation, man. All right, so Lord willing, those edifying, just something quick and to the point. Lord willing, those edifying. Call halal Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling one of the scriptures. And salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom and Abba Babal.